folks, it's Sunday, November the 20th. I'm in a very windy location today, so hopefully you'll be able to hear what I'm saying. Let's see what I've got for you. Now we start with guess where I am, and the reason it's so windy here is because I'm on something that's up high. It's a very tall structure. It's a railway viaduct. Let me just show you it. See, if I stand on it, there's a reservoir close by as well, which is there. And all the way, there's an absolutely amazing view. Check this out. You've got a village in the distance over there, and this amazing valley. Where do you think this is, people? I'll give you a clue. I've never been in this district before. This is something new. So where do you think this railway viaduct is? Answers, if you know, in the comments down below. Well, this is a first. I'm having to do the notice board on bended knee, crouched down, because it's sheltered from the wind, so you have a chance of hearing me. It's quite a tall viaduct, this, so I'm not surprised the wind is blowing across it and causing problems. Anyway, that brings us to last week's answer. It was very, very easy last week. No end of people got this eventually when I told them which side of the River Humber I was on. You remember we were at the Humber Bridge, and lots of people thought I was on the East Riding side, for example Hessle or North Ferriby. I actually wasn't. I was at Humber Bridge Park on the other side of the river, the North Lincolnshire side. So I was in the parish of Barton upon Humber, and I think people got that eventually after I put the Tales from the Village Green episode out earlier this week. So well done if you got it. Obviously everybody recognised the Humber Bridge. It's one of the most recognisable structures we have in this country, but not everybody recognised which side of the river I was on, so it kind of fooled you. I thought it was going to be really, really easy, but that's the way it goes, I suppose. I was at the Humber Bridge in Barton upon Humber. Okay, I haven't got much for you this week, but I do need to tell you something as regards the rest of 2022. I've now finished every single episode that's going to hit your screens for the rest of this year. Where I am now is going to be one of the early 2023 episodes. So everything that's going to come out in 22 is done, finished, ready to go, and that means the Christmas special is as well. That's been made too, so everything between now and Christmas Eve, when the Christmas special hits your screens, is ready. And I'm excited because now it means I can concentrate on 2023 and concentrate on finding places just like this viaduct, in fact, which was a good find on the map. I didn't realise this was here until I actually did a bit of research. Now, speaking of the end of 2022, before this year is out, I also want to do a little giveaway. You might recall when we went to Northumberland, if you watched the parish meeting, which came straight after that, I showed you a couple of guides, one for Holy Island and one for the village of Cresswell, which is on the North Sea coast. And I said in that parish meeting episode that I would like to give those away. Well, I had a little think about it, and I still do want to give those away, but I also want to give away some other stuff as well. In my time doing this, I've made a collection, not a very big one, but a collection of some stuff where I go to certain places, you know, like, for example, little leaflets that tell you about churches and little things like that, basically. So I've got a little pile of stuff, and really it's not any good to me anymore because all those episodes have been made. So by the end of this year, I want to do a little giveaway. If you've got any ideas how I can do said giveaway, please do let me know, because I'm a little bit bereft of ideas in that department at the moment. I'm glad this one's quite short this week, because I must admit being crouched down like this is not very good. But it's the only way to stay out of the wind. It brings me to the coming week. And next week we are off on our travels. Myself and Nikki were heading into Derbyshire and into Staffordshire. We're having 3 days in the 2 counties. We'll be hitting a total of 9 parishes. We'll be hitting 4 in Derbyshire and 5 in Staffordshire, and they are Foston and Scropton, Hatton, Church Broughton. Those 3 are all in South Derbyshire. We'll be hitting Marston Montgomery, which is in the Derbyshire Dales, and then we'll be hitting in Staffordshire 5 within the district of East Staffordshire. So we've got Denston, Rochester, Marchington, Draycott in the Clay and Newborough, and one of those is really unmissable. That would be Marchington, and you'll see why when we get there. I'm tempted next week to do the parish notice board in that village to sort of give you a little teaser. If you know already why Marchington is so important and so exciting for me and for Nikki, then you know, have a guess down below. But yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Anyway, that's the end of the parish notice board this week, which means I can stand up again now. And I've been Andy, also known as the Village Idiot. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. I'm out.